takes it into the end zone.
It's a loss at this period. Nice play. He's got him.
Dropping it downfield.
He's got him. Touchdown.
Here at the slaughterhouse, urging the defense on sale. Looks end zone. He's got it. That's Bissett Woodley.
Subscribe now. Never miss a moment.
I'm now joined another by the Offensive Player of the Week, and including the NAL Spotlight Player of the Week, running back of the Pueblo Punishers, Joel Shaw. Shaw, welcome, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, first off, we have to mention this. I think you kind of had a coming out party this past week against the Colorado Spartans, but people don't realize you actually had that the following week.
That guy's a beast.
In the backfield, he gives it to Rosario on the big back, takes it into the end zone.
It's a loss at this period. Nice play. He's got him.
Dropping it downfield.
He's got him. Touchdown.
Here at the slaughterhouse, urging the defense on sale. Looks end zone. He's got it. That's Bissett Woodley.
Subscribe now. Never miss a moment.
I'm now joined another by the Offensive Player of the Week, and including the NAL Spotlight Player of the Week, running back of the Pueblo Punishers, Joel Shaw. Shaw, welcome, my friend.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
Well, first off, we have to mention this. I think you kind of had a coming out party this past week against the Colorado Spartans, but people don't realize you actually had that the following week against the Northern Colorado Nightmare. How's the first 2 weeks been for you, being in case a couple of your teammates, Marshawn Lynch of the Pueblo Punishers, what I've been seeing on social media. So how's it been for the first 2 weeks?
Man, the guys around here and the nicknames they give me, man, I just can't do nothing but laugh. But it's been nothing but great here in Pueblo. You know, we've been treated good. The fans, they love us here. We love the fans. Our owner, Miss Lisa, has been taking care of us. You know, we call her mama all the time because, you know, she really just, been taking care of us. So I can't.
Northwest Iowa Lightning 62-19. And we had some interesting scores in Dallas, where the Dallas Bulls torched the New Mexico All-Star team 101-0. And of course, the nightcapper, the big game last week, the two teams that were featured in last week's NAL game day, the Pueblo Punishers defeated the Colorado Spartans 56-45 in a very entertaining matchup. Big time game coming in the future. I have a good feeling that is going to be a you can say as a fan, most people are going to be very looking forward to that game later in the year when the game is in Denver. But speaking about awards around the National Arena League, here are Week 1 awards.
I'm talking fast-paced action. I'm talking lights, camera, action. You better be about that action, cause ain't no need for no act. Talking hit so hard they breaking backs. Yeah, I ain't with all the chitter chatter, only talking facts. Yeah, it's the NAL, we be playing indoors.
Congratulate to all the winners of this week's awards. Very appreciative, especially this one individual that we have on the show coming up next. But after the break, we'll get your interview there, Pueblo fans. So hold on just a second there. But we got to give shout outs. Also, the NAL Player of the Week spotlight also is Joel Shaw as well. So a little love for the man who went off in Pueblo against the Colorado Spartans. So hopefully you guys get a chance to rewatch that games on the NAL Network. Go review it, NAL-network.com, to get all the videos, all the highlights, all the games. Come back after this break. We'll send you to Pueblo with Joel Shaw.
Good evening, Pueblo Nation. Welcome back to another installment of the Coaches Show. We are live from Brews Ale House on the Riverwalk in downtown Pueblo. As always, I'm your faithful host, Tyler Burke, and joining me tonight is Coach JT, quarterback coach, co-head coach and defensive coordinator, Coach Tay Brooks, co-head coach and offensive coordinator, Coach Solo of the Pueblo Punishers. We are back again, another week in the books, another Victory Monday celebration. Pueblo Punishers returned from the road and put on a showstopper against the Dallas Bulls. Pueblo finished the game with a final score of 49-19. Another offensive-heavy performance. Running back Joel Shaw won Offensive Player of the Game with 3 touchdowns. Wide receiver Aaron Dilworth with another 2-touchdown game and also went over the wall to make one of those touchdown receptions. Deja vu from week 1 against the Spartans. Quarterback Josh Hollins threw for 200 yards, 12 completions, and a whopping 5 touchdowns on the night. Quarterback Brandon Kiles received a 32-yard receiving touchdown. Wide receiver Pac McSweeney was on fire all night, 6 catches, 78 yards, and a touchdown, making key plays all throughout the game. On the defensive side of the ball, the Punishers defense made sure to make it an uncomfortable trip back home for the Dallas Bulls, holding them to 19 points and keeping opponents' scoring opportunities few and far between. DB DeWandre Crockett earned Defensive Player of the Game with 2 massive interceptions on the night. LB Darren Prines went in for a sack on the night. D. King Makuta came off the night with a sack as well. Tevin Shipp and Noah Purcell had another phenomenal evening, both walking off the field with 7 tackles. Chris Rhino Elmore with a tackle, 4 assisted tackles, and half a sack. Defense gave up 2 touchdowns, but still persisted and held the Bulls' offense, protecting the Pueblo lead. Special teams highlights include kicker Victor Leventritt went for 7 for 7 on PATs, getting the job done, and special teams player of the game went to Stanley Boom Williams. These were just some of the team highlights, but make no mistake, the Punishers on every level, down to every player, were locked in, high energy, nonstop, bringing the heat all night long. If you missed this past Saturday, it was a dominant performance. The Dallas Bulls proved to be a determined, tough opponent. However, the Punishers kept up the pressure, established an early lead, and kept momentum the entire game. Gentlemen, you're here on Monday celebrating another big victory. The Punishers are now 3-0, top of the league. What are some of the key elements going forward in terms of keeping the momentum and the pressure going?
Being consistent. Just being consistent on everything we do, week in, week out, day in, day out. Taking it 1 week at a time. All we can do this week is be 4-0, so we got to prepare for Sioux City just like we prepare for any other team, and just keep the momentum going in a positive direction and try to stay healthy as possible.
Healthy's important. Healthy's important. How is the roster looking in terms of health? We're 3 weeks in. Guys have been playing aggressively. Is everyone healthy, or we?
I mean, we're in good shape. I feel like we're in good shape.